Hi, everyone. This is the Love and Money Show. Today, we're going to talk about the 5 ways that the rich make money during inflation. So, you've heard the term the rich are getting richer, the poor are getting poorer, and the middle class will be wiped out. Well, the purpose of this show is that you will become one of the rich. If you are not already, I do have rich people that watch the show. So, we're going to talk about the 5 ways that rich people make money during inflation. Number one, they have a business. When you have a business, you aren't really concerned about what other people are concerned about: high gas prices, everything being higher. The reason being is that when you have a business, you can write these things off that are associated with your business. You can write off gas prices if it is associated with your business, and you can get that money back in your taxes. So this has to do with the tax code and how the tax code favors people who own businesses. Number one, they own a business. You can write things off. You can write expenses that other people have. When you own a business, you can write those expenses off. Number two, how the rich make more money during inflation. The rich have assets. One example of asset is owning property. So, as you know, during inflation, everything is rising. The prices for everything is rising. So, owning property, the value of that property rises during inflation, meaning you are actually making money for the simple fact that you own property. This property that was once valued at, say, you started on the lower end, which is perfectly fine. Say you bought a property for 50,000. So during inflation, that property is no longer worth 50,000. That property is worth 63,000. And because you own the property, the value of your asset is rising during inflation. Inflation is helping you to make more money. Number two, the rich own assets. Number three, debt. You've heard the term other people's money. So the rich don't use their own money for things that they buy. The rich borrow money. And so, one strategy that some of the rich do is, say, for example, they borrow at a rate of 4% and then throw it into the stock market where they're getting 10%. So, that difference in the percentages is a profit. And this is just an example. You're borrowing at a rate of 4%, you're throwing it into the stock market at a rate of 10%. That difference is a profit. And then companies also borrow money. Companies that don't need the money are borrowing money. Some examples of that are Amazon, Facebook, Microsoft, Apple. So, debt. The other term for that is leverage. Number three, the rich use leverage. Number four, gold. Some of the rich are buying gold as a hedge against inflation. Number five, we're going to talk about crypto and the stock markets. So, you've seen in the headlines that Bitcoin and all the other cryptos are crashing. But what the smart did were they got in early. They got into these things that people don't believe in. So Bitcoin at one point in time was worth 3600. Then it rose to around 60,000 or higher. So that's like a 17-fold increase. And so we're going to use an example. Say Bitcoin is 3600, multiply that by 17, get around 61,000. So the rich have money to put into things that are not proven. So say you're going to throw in $50,000 into Bitcoin. It increases by 17-fold. 50,000 times 17. This is your value, 850,000, by getting in early to something that no one believes in. Now, since then, the value went down from 60,000 to right now it is around 21,000. But 21,000, if you think about it, is still higher than 3,600 where it was. And so the rich got in early and they made huge profits from something that nobody believes in, cryptocurrencies. Also, the rich are in the stock market. The stock market does not grow as fast as cryptos, but it has proven history that when it's in a bear market, that bear market will eventually turn around and turn into a bull market. And you create wealth simply because you're in the stock market. So, number five, rich people are in crypto and rich people are in the stock market. Now, of course, this is not all rich people because, as you know, some rich people would never put their money in crypto, whereas other rich people are all in on crypto, bullish. The same goes with the stock market. Some rich people would never touch the stock market. On the other end, you have rich people who are all in on the stock market, bullish. So it is a personal choice between the rich. But if you look at a poor person is not doing either one. Poor people are not trying to put their money in crypto, and poor people are not trying to be in the stock market. So if you knew that, if you knew that you can create wealth by being in the stock market, would you do it? So those are the five things that the rich people are doing to get more money, to become richer during inflation. Number one, they have a business. Number two, they buy assets. Number three, they use debt. Another term for that is leverage. Number four, gold. Number five, crypto and the stock market. So it is time to get in where you fit in. Maybe you were not aware in the past, but you know now, millionaires are being created every day. So why not you? This is the Love and Money Show. If you like the show, please hit the big red subscribe button and the notification bell next to it. Also, please hit the like button. It helps the channel. And also, leave some of your thoughts in the comments. Thank you for listening and have a great rest of your night.